Okay, it's time we play. Um, hello. It has been a little bit. I know I haven't been the most active lately. Um, Turns out spontaneously getting chosen to run a D&D campaign is harder than one would think. So I've had to devote more time than I want to admit on world building. But anyways, Minecraft. I did just get a text real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Uh, Oh, give me a moment. This shouldn't take long. Okay, terribly sorry about that. Just stuff came up that I'm not going to go into detail. What is today's goals? Villagers, that's right. And maybe deforestation. We're gonna start with villagers. But yeah, no, spontaneously becoming a dungeon master requires quite the time investment. 2 seconds. Okay. So, villagers. Let's get to it. And is all my audio is back to normal? Yes, okay. Cool. Uh, that's so much iron. I want to try to get my hands on about that many stacks of emerald blocks someday. But this is not that day. Well, actually, it might be if I'm fucking around with these idiots again. Oh, right. Okay, so I had previously built this. Um, oh, right, and then there's this nonsense I got. I don't want to deal with that right now, honestly. um, oh, wait. Oh, I already got those. Oh, okay, that's convenient. Okay. I forgot I got those guys in there. That's convenient, I guess. Um, let's start with tearing all of this down. If is treating me somewhat well. Hello, Eve. How are you doing today? Okay, that's that cleaned up. Should probably expand this. I got how many villagers in there? 6, I want to say. Hopefully this is enough. Yeah, that's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. That should be plenty more space to work with, at least for now. I guess I'll get rid of the floor. Yeah, at some point I gotta figure out what I'm doing at the top half of this. Problem for future me. There we go. Okay. Plenty more space to work with. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Dig this out. How are you doing, Dave? Uh, okay. So I guess I'm gonna want floors there. Be nice if I could remember the design I used previously. I think that should be enough. I guess not. Well, it's already nighttime. Okay. Let me sleep. Thank you. Let's see. I have no idea what I'm doing, and that is okay. Um, there we go. Actually, I'm not gonna need that anymore. Let's see. I need more stairs. I've got. I'm gonna need more torches soon. That's gonna be fun. That there, and then birch for the back wall. Come on. Then that there, that. Probably gonna be dirt. Okay. Okay. That should be everything ready. Just gotta get the guys in here. So I could bring the villagers over here, but I think what I'm gonna do first is work a bit more on this. Please tell me I have more logs. Thank God I do. So I think I want to do something like that. Oh shoot, I'm breaking. Yeah, I can all go there. I want some storage, like right here. That. That much. And this. Honestly, make that into stairs like everything else. Just have like stairs there, have a chest here. Cool way to make use of this space. As for this. That. Oh, I already had wood. Okay. Oh well. As for what I want to do here. Um, I am surprised this axe has not broken yet. Wow. One short. There it is. So I think these blocks here, I want to get like glowstone or something. So that's gonna like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. Question is, do I already have any glowstone? Hello, Golem. I feel like I did have some. Once. Got 12. Well, worst case scenario, I have iron. Can always trade for more. Still don't understand how these guys spawned here. Like, as our next thing I know, there's gonna be like a fourth one somewhere. But And then it was you. You're my cleric. A little bit more than I was looking for, but that's fine. Hello. Hello. I don't understand why you're here, but okay. And you know what? I guess I could do something like that. Um, actually, I have an idea. How would this look? That looks kind of cool. I think. Yeah. I'm good. I've already got an artist for that. But appreciate the offer. Um, what was my train of thought? Right here. I guess. I feel like. Yeah, that'll do. Um, as for what I want to do here, full block there, definitely. Actually, maybe, honestly. Dark oak, full block there. Maybe actually that. Yeah. A lot of interesting things that I could do right here. Where's my spirit? I I do not have two of those, and the third is not in a state that I wish to share it. So, yeah. I had a what was my train of thought? Right, I remember what my train of thought was. Is that visible from anywhere? No? Okay. And then what if I just... That looks pretty nice, honestly. Means I'm gonna need even more dark oak, but... Okay. Oh. I want to put that. Okay. Okay, well, I built that in the wrong spot. That looks a bit nicer. Okay. Then, what I wanted to do was, not that. Fill that in so nothing can spawn. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Am I gonna want to push this? Probably. Honestly. Okay. Uh, Rain? I didn't sign up for that. You know what? I'm gonna choose to move this a bit more over there. Just because I'm gonna be working, I really don't want anything to get struck by lightning here. Right. I was working over here. Honestly, maybe could yeah, put another pillar right there. Uh, okay. Wait. There we go. That looks a bit better. Um. Okay, I need what, like 8 of those and like 16 of those. All right. And figure out something for that later. Actually, I just had an idea. Um, 18, wait, no, wait, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 30. Okay. Perfectly calculated. Actually, wait. There we go. Why? Why? I mean, I guess it's open, but why? Let's see. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm now realizing this is a very, very wooden structure. But whatever. Oh no, 156 durability left. Whatever shall I do? Okay. Um, Figuring out a roof design for this is gonna be fun. Um, yeah, I'll figure that out later. I'm gonna need more wood. Do I have more wood? I do. Thank goodness. 'Cause I think I should connect all that up there. Still don't know how you spawned. But whatever, that's not something that's important. Actually, wait. There we go. It's just about nighttime. Okay. Um, Now to figure out a roof. And what I'm doing here. Um, it's fun. Uh, her. I don't think I'm going to expand this anymore this way just yet, because I want to add preparations for a second floor. And I'll make these like walkways or something. Okay. Um, had an idea. I don't know what I was going with that. Probably bring villagers in here at some point. I I don't want to, but I know I need to. That's the thing. I also gotta figure out how to close off these entrances. Um, I like these open entrances, but at the same time, villagers could go. I mean, I guess if I row them through here, then they can't. But oh, baby zombies could get through here. I'm not realizing, but then they couldn't get to the. Unless I left one of these. Oh, ooh, making this safe but also look nice is quite the challenge. I mean, I could do like a. You know what? Let's get 5 fence gates that are dark oak so they stand out. Um, yeah. Oh, shoot. Are you not able to waterlog fences? I thought you could waterlog these, no? Okay. Yeah. Maybe that will work? I don't know. Um, I'm thinking I could have like a cheesy pitfall thing here and here, which I'm actually gonna build right now, I think. Oh, I already had some trap. Oh. Well, I needed more regardless. Okay, so idea is I just do that, and I guess torch there. Why not? Would I put the torch on that side? Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, no, then they could get across that. Hmm. I'll figure out some anti-zombie defenses later. Because... And the reason my mind went here in the first place is because if I'm getting a new librarian, the lectern's gonna go there, and I can't really get to that. Which means I'm gonna have to get the trade I want with them out here. Which is fine if baby zombies weren't an issue. I guess while I'm doing that, I could just do that. And then give me another fence, please. And then just get like that, honestly. Yeah, that might work best. And then like a cheeky little one like there. So they can't. How's that? And I don't know if I like that. Yeah, then they just kind of fall there. I don't think they can get through here. Normal zombies can't get through there. You know what? A better use for that might actually be right here. Very end. That's a bit nicer, honestly. Um, then I'll just leave that as is for now. And probably grow to regret it. But, it's good work, I think. Now the question is if I want to get those guys in, and honestly, I probably should, but I'm going to wait for day for that. Actually, you know, I'm overthinking this. I am overthinking this so much. I just need fences. Literally right there. And everything's perfect. But I like how this looks. Sort of like a kind of really weird but cool receiving area. I like it. I like it. Um, I think that might have been there. It goes all the way to the edge. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, now to deal with the hooligans. Don't have workstations prepared. I should do that. Let's get the librarians out of the way first. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I got some emeralds here. I really just need a bookshelf. Right, that's perfect. Wait, wait, those. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Cool. Lecterns. Check. Dirt. Check. Unnecessary other stuff. Check. Got a boat. Heck, what could go wrong? Everything. Everything could go wrong here. Um. So the idea is I do that. And what have you got? Band of the Arthropods. Don't need. Now I get to test out the new system. I've got my villager. Bringing him through here. I probably need to illuminate the ocean. Bro. Did I grab that lectern? I did. Okay. That's one down. They're going to stand there for now, I think. Now is the question of what do I even need? From I guess I should get more emeralds. I just used some. There we go. This should be more than enough for my purposes. And although I'm now realizing something could get in through here. So we're gonna do that. Okay. Okay. Um and you, sir, are gonna come right over here. Okay. You know what? No, you can go back in there. That's actually a. I should have thought of that actually. Just get the dude in there. And then just... I wish I thought of that. Okay. Well, guess now is the question. Let's see what we get out of you. Curse of Binding. I want to see what Fortune 3 multi-shot. Sharpness would be huge. So would Thorns. Thorns, Sharpness, or Prot 4? Lore. I think my fishing rod has lore. Projectile protection, don't need that. Okay. Riptide. There may come a day I want that. Feather falling. I already have that. Mending for... I already have mending. So tempting as that is. No. Flame. I feel like I can get better. Knockback. I think I might have that already. Prot 4. Heck. Yes. Okay. Don't know why my signs are in there, but that's okay. Was that Prot 4 for 56? 456. Okay. That's pretty good. And now I'm at the point where it'd likely be in my best interest to level this dude up as much as I can. Before I get another guy. Just in case he gets something busted. So much sugarcane gone to waste. You like what? One more trade's worth? Okay. Okay. I know 56 emeralds is a lot, but for the max level one, I'm willing to spend that much. I'm gonna need to build another sugarcane farm somewhere. Please have something that's easier to trade. Efficiency 1 for 17. I mean, what have they got? That one's still better. They also sell lanterns now. Thank you. Glass. Thank you. Oh, I need 3 more emeralds. Which of you will take emeralds from something stupid that I have an abundance of? Honestly? Wait, that's genius. Should have kept some of those leads over there, but... Okay, yeah, I think I solved issues. Just get iron golems. Leads. Just into one. That stupid villager brew is going to be producing things that it shouldn't. I might as well put them to use. Because, like, I was debating either just leaving them alone or killing them. But now, they don't have to die. And I can give them employment. Perfecto. And then I got a little bit more iron. Shoot, did I? I left in here. Okay. You want... Don't know what I'm going to do with all these clocks, but it's something. And you give nothing else. Okay, well... Time for the next gentleman. All right. Let's go on a trip. To your newfound prison. All right. Actually, do that. Be extra safe. I do have these. Yes, I do. Goodly. There is no escape for you, sir. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see what you give me. Oh, right, I need... Hold that thought. I need either emeralds or this, and I'm honestly going to just that's not what I want to place. There we go. So sugarcane should start growing. I've got paper. Emeralds could be a slight issue. Maybe I'll get some Fletchers. But for now, lower two weights I got. Prot for then once I thorns and sharpness. They really want me to get flame. Piercing 4. Eh. Aqua Affinity. Could be useful. Looting 3. I will take that. Looting 3 for 11. Okay. Now at the point where I think it'd be wise to get some more resources before I continue this madness. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna leave that there. Leave everything else as it is. We're gonna figure out what on earth I'm doing next. Because I have no idea. I'll get around to that eventually. I think I might take a break from that and replenish some of my wood supply that I've been slowly going through. Did I fill it? Okay, I got an entire chest full of dirt if I ever need it. That's good to know. Let's see. Could work on this area a little bit. Not really sure what I want to do here. Like, this whole thing needs work at some point. And at some point else need to lock in and go for the dragon. Or rather, blaze rods. That's all I gotta have at some point. And it will. Someday. Eventually. the day I do that is not going to be this day. Probably going to specifically plan a day around that, I think. It's okay, I have a spare. Okay. Just keep working away at these trees till I get rid of them. Yeah, I'll grab saplings. Let's see. I want those to go. There's a big tree in there. What? I forgot those were still a thing. This entire chunk of everything has got to go at some point. So I guess I might as well start now. All right. I'm also, admittedly, a bit tempted to call it here for the day. It is getting late. I have laundry that I gotta do. That was supposed to get done yesterday and then didn't because I forgot. I gotta do that. Yeah, I think I might call it here for now. But we've done some pretty good work. Actually, I do want to go drop off this wood and yeah, kind of get some. I want to get a picture from up there how the island is progressing. Then I want to review my iron stockpile. At some point, maybe I'll bring the villagers over from the other village over to here. But got a few more trees cleared. A bit more progress down there. Looking good. Okay, now I want to go see how much iron the farm has generated. Yahoo! not a bad haul. And let's see, I might have gone through about that much iron. Come on. Pretty good haul. Um, let's see. Need one of those. Need that. Hmm, nice. One day I'll be done with all of this villager stuff. But yeah, I think that is going to just about do it for today. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Anyone who has been watching. Um, and yeah, it's gonna just about do it. Um, I definitely plan to be streaming a bit more this week. Um, and again, the reason I haven't been streaming is D&D world building is hard, and it's quite time consuming. At least for me, it's time consuming. But I'm working on. I'm at a point now where I don't think I need as much time dedicated, which is why I spent basically my entire weekend doing last weekend. But that's all besides the point. More streams soon. More villager madness. And yeah, that's gonna about do it. So I hope anyone still watching this has a lovely rest of their day, morning, night, afternoon, evening, midnight, dawn, dusk. Does anyone use those words still? And I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.